Haiti is located in a seismically active region due to the interaction between the Caribbean and North American tectonic plates. These large blocks of Earth's crust are in constant motion, which creates tension along the geological faults that cross the country. The 2010 earthquake had a magnitude of 7.0 on the Richter scale, with its epicenter about 25 kilometers from the capital, Port-au-Prince, at a depth of 13 kilometers. Because it was relatively close to the surface and not far from the city, the impact was devastating, exacerbated by the fragility of local infrastructure. Many buildings in Haiti were not designed to withstand an event of this magnitude. At 4:53 p.m. local time, the earthquake shook Haiti for approximately 35 seconds, enough time to turn the capital and surrounding areas into a scene of destruction. Public buildings, schools, hospitals, and homes collapsed, leaving the streets filled with rubble. The already precarious infrastructure completely collapsed. In addition to Port-au-Prince, other nearby cities, such as Léogâne and Jacmel, were also severely affected. Communications were disrupted, making quick rescue efforts and coordination of relief operations difficult. The 2010 earthquake left a tragic toll. It is estimated that about 230,000 people died as a direct result of the earthquake. Approximately 300,000 were injured, and 1.5 million people were left homeless, forced to live in temporary camps, many of which remained for years. With hospitals and health centers destroyed or damaged, rescue teams faced an enormous challenge in treating the wounded. The collapse of water and sanitation systems further aggravated the situation, leading to outbreaks of diseases such as cholera, which emerged months after the earthquake and affected hundreds of thousands of people. The world quickly mobilized to help Haiti after the earthquake. Humanitarian organizations, governments, and international financial institutions came together to provide emergency assistance. The response included the delivery of food, water, medicines, and rescue teams from various parts of the world. The United States, France, Brazil, and many other countries sent military and civilian teams to assist in the rescue operations. The United Nations had already maintained a peacekeeping mission in Haiti since 2004, and this force played a crucial role in ensuring security and coordinating relief efforts. In addition, more than $13 billion in international aid was pledged for the country's recovery. However, despite global solidarity, the distribution of aid encountered many obstacles. The destruction of roads and logistical infrastructure made it difficult to access many areas. Furthermore, there were criticisms about the lack of efficient coordination between the various organizations and governments involved, which led to delays in providing assistance to the victims. Rebuilding Haiti after the earthquake proved to be a monumental task. The country was already considered the poorest in the Americas, with much of its population living below the poverty line. The catastrophe further compounded the country's structural, economic, and political problems. One of the main difficulties was the reconstruction of housing. Thousands of families who lost their homes were sheltered in temporary camps, many of which lacked adequate hygiene and safety conditions. This rebuilding process, which should have been quick and efficient, was marked by delays and failures, aggravated by local corruption and mismanagement of international resources. Additionally, the country faced a cholera outbreak, introduced by members of the UN peacekeeping forces. The epidemic affected more than 800,000 people, leading to the deaths of around 10,000 Haitians, adding a new layer of suffering to the population. More than 10 years after the earthquake, Haiti is still struggling to fully recover. The tragedy exposed the country's vulnerability to natural disasters and the need for more resilient infrastructure. Experts point out that, in addition to international aid, sustainable development and the strengthening of Haitian institutions are essential for the country to be better prepared for future catastrophes. The earthquake also sparked debates about the effectiveness of humanitarian actions in large-scale disasters. The experience in Haiti highlighted the importance of greater coordination between international and local actors, as well as the need for better planning in the distribution of resources and the engagement of affected communities in the recovery process. The 2010 earthquake was a traumatic event for Haiti, and its impacts are still felt today. However, Haiti's history is also marked by the resilience of its people. Despite the enormous challenges, the Haitian population has shown incredible strength in facing adversity and moving forward. Haiti's future depends on a combination of factors: continued international aid, structural reforms, and internal policies that promote sustainable development. Above all, the 2010 earthquake serves as a reminder of the importance of strengthening disaster resilience, especially in vulnerable countries.